Hey everybody, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for February. Had a nice day off yesterday, but it's time to get back to it. I'm Sardek, alone in the booth tonight. So I guess let's just get right to it. We have a couple more matches in the losers bracket, and then the entirety of the next round winners bracket. No, wait, I have that backwards. We have 2 matches in the winners bracket, then the entirety of the same round losers bracket. So first off, in the winners bracket, we have Coppola 1 versus Simmon, Evil Destruction Strikes Back versus Playtac. For Evil Destruction, we have Necromancer the Geomancer with Draw Out, Counterflood, Magic Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. White Witch the Priest with Draw Out, Damage Split, Defense Up, and Move +1. Arrow the Archer with Item, Arrow Guard, Deadshot, and Sniper. And Punisher the Squire with Steel, Auto Potion Attack Up, and Maintenance. On the other side for Playtac, we have Playtac.com. Samurai with Steel, Dragon Spirit, Concentrate, and Sniper. Squire with Steel, Hamido, 2 Swords, and Secret Hunt, Double Flame Whip. Squire with Steel, Counter, Defense Up, and Equip Gun. And a Black Chocobo with Choco Ball. Going to large, 15. Kiyomori is on the bottom side for Evil Destruction. And for Playtac, so both bottom halves will be pro-shelled. Where's the haste? Haste on the bottom side as well, so it'll be haste Kyo bottom versus Kyo bottom, and no buff top versus haste's top. Or there's just no haste on the other side. Opening Chiri Jiradin. And heal for the Chiri, but Nightshade takes care of her. Chocobo dodges the shot. The Gunshot and Chocoball of their own. Makes quick work of that Archer. Playtac already up 4-2. Deadly Poison for the Priest. She has a life for the Geomancer. Geo's gonna have to do some nasty things with Chiri. Looks like poised to do so. No, goes for Pitfall instead. Only 70 damage, though. It's probably not good enough. Deadly Poison 308. Regenerator deals with the poison. That Chocobo is near fatal. Geo is down once more. Draining Poison weakens the big Squire there. Chocobo retreating. Can't chase him up there. Nice cure. Oh, so there was haste on the bottom. They just didn't do it. Priest breaks her poison. And Squire removes his weaken. Deadly Poison put back on the Priest by the Samurai. The Priest uses Masamune to regen it up again. Gunshot for near fatal. Black Chocobo gonna try and finish it off with Choco Ball, but it's guarded. Samurai couldn't quite get far enough, but manages to get a big proc on the priest. Damage split only accounting for the actual attack and not the proc. So the priest is pretty low now. Defy Pain buys the Squire some time. Draining poison for exactly the amount. Chocobo going for a Choco Cure instead of the kill. Samurai with Deadly Poison. No proc. She goes for the attack and dies to the poison because she is out of katanas and cannot Masamune that poison away. Squire at only 1 HP with 3 opponents. Gunshot finishes him off. Game 1 goes to play tack. Maybe being together will go better for Coppola. Let's find out. Play tack on the left and Evil Destruction on the right. Opening Kiyomori only on 2, did not move to the center space there. Play tax does, however. Steelheart fails. Masamune does move over and gets the whole squad. Squire pushed back for 140. Gets a Choco Cure to top him off. Squire has Deadly Poison for the Chocobo. Cheery for 221 finishes him off. You didn't see the animation for the mace on the Chocobo, but it did still deal the damage. It's kind of a bit of weirdness with effects I'm going to have to deal with next month. Masamune coming out from the Samurai. Double Nightshade, not quite enough to finish off the Geo. Choco Cure catching most of his teammates and an enemy Squire. Enemy Squire has Deadly Poison for the Samurai. Long range shot, Chocobo is down and well out of easy revival range. Weaken does not kill the Geo. Deadly Poison misses the Archer. Evil Destruction is just pulling out ahead. Or maybe I spoke too soon. That Archer is down. Geo has an Elemental for 74. What was his target? Ah, Arrow Guard is how he could. Nope, Blade Grasp, Arrow Guard, and Finger Guard all bypass evasion checks. They happen somewhere entirely different. Down goes the priest. It is just a squire versus 3. Playtech had a bit of a rough start, but they pulled their way back into it. No, it was the explosion that was guarded. One of the weird idiosyncrasies is when Flame Whip procs, it doesn't animate the damage from the Flame Whip. It jumps to doing the explosion first. I haven't quite figured out how to discern when it decides to do that. We're working on it. Effects are hellishly complicated. Regardless, Playtech takes the match 2-0. Evil Destruction heads to the losers bracket. Up next we have WarpedEdge 1 versus Break 2, Big Damage versus Tennessee Titans. Oops. For no damage, we have Richard the Spellblade with basic skill, HP Restore, Attack Up, and Guts. Chloe the Samurai with... Wait, I picked the wrong team. I'll have to regenerate the mem card with the right team. Or no, wait, this is big damage, not no damage. I've got it right. Okay, Richard the Spellblade with basic skill, HP Restore, Attack Up, and Guts. Chloe the Samurai with item, Weapon Guard, Magic Attack Up, and Move +1. Nita the Time Mage with White Magic, Hamido, Deadshot, and Equip Gun. And Leon the Bone Snatch with Demi 2. On the other side, for the Tennessee Titans, we have Brian Callahan, the Summoner, with Draw Out, Counter Magic, Defense Up, and Guts. Ryan Tannehill, the Monk, with Item, Counter Throw, Equip Armor, and Equip Axe. Rand Carthen, the Sacred, with Mimic Titan, and Amy Adams, the Mime, with Mimic. Going to large, 85. Yeah, for a minute I thought this was no damage because they're right next to each other in the matchup file. So I just saw the wrong one. Tennessee Titans on the right and Big Damage on the left. Opening Kiyomori gets the whole team thanks to the Mime. Big Damage elects to go for Haste 2 first. Time Mage gets a cheer up from the Spellblade. And there's the Kiyomori also for the whole team. Nice setup. Power up from the Bull. Summoner moves up. Has a haste for everyone but the Monk. Hamido on the Mimic. Mimes typically don't. There are a couple that they do. It's actually a checkbox in every ability if it's mimicable or not. And the mime is down already. Kiku against both. Huge 391 lightning stab against the Minotaur. He wisely gets out of there. Haste 2 is out. Catches 3. Monk hits a big Earth Slash, but it is unfortunately guarded by the Samurai. Still, good damage to the skeleton. Skeleton charging death on the monk. Down goes the bull. Monk has no trouble evading the death. Summoner starting up a spell again. Earth Slash 198 on the Spellblade. Skeleton with a 190 knife hand. Down goes the Summoner. 108 for the skeleton, but it is just this monk versus the whole enemy squad. Enormous Night Sword there. Ouch. Break did say you would send him to the loser's bracket, and it is looking to be the case. Big damage wins game 1. Notably, another thing mimes don't mimic is summon spells. Summoner pushed back by the gunshot. Bull electing to not power him up and give him regen. Kiyomori out of the Samurai gets 3. Summoner setting up for a big spell. Big Titan coming out of the Sacred. Just a small 40 punch for the Samurai. Gunshot more than enough. Down goes the Summoner before he gets off his Titan. Phoenix Sound brings him back up, but nonetheless, that cancels the charge. Death kills the monk in the back. The lightning stab kills the mime as well. Masamune out of the Samurai, Summoner, moves back to heal from regen, but he is still in near fatal. Flash heal out of the Time Mage for the Samurai. Demi 2 finishes off the Summoner. Gunshot for the Bull. And a lightning stab. Almost dead. Samurai finishes it off with a swing. Decisive victory for big damage. Tennessee Titans are going to the losers bracket. Up next, we have WarpedEdge 2 versus Crabgazm 2. No damage versus no step on Sneck. Chaos Blade Tonberry Knife versus a bunch of guns. Richard the Knight with Chaos Blade. Basic skill, Hamido, Lucky, and move HP up. Leon the Priest with Defender. Draw out, HP restore, move MP up. Nita the Dancer with Snipe, Arrow Guard, Equip Armor, and Magic Defend up. And Chloe the Ninja with Snipe, Weapon Guard, Concentrate, and move +2. On the other side, for no step on Sneck, we have Michelle the Squire with Start Haste, Chocobo Gun, Draw out Weapon Guard, Defense up. Blade the Engineer with Steel, Hamido, Equip Shield, and Maintenance. Laser the Engineer with Item, Throw Item, Arrow Guard, and Deadshot. And Blazer the Spellblade with White Magic, CT Save, 2 Swords, and Guts. I actually could leave both of these knives on here. She would only swing one of them. And since Tonberry knives don't give any stats, it's functionally identical unless she gets weapon broken, which I don't believe No Step on Sneck has any. But, you know, just for completeness sake. Oh, nerds. Alright, going to large 59. Definitely a map that Deadshot gunners excel in, knocking people off the walls that they can't jump right back up to. Opening Masamune for 4. That looks like Crab's team, and yes, this is no damage on the left in purple. Dance starting off. Spellblade is able to leap over. So is a ninja. Priest staying off the top line. That's unusual. Usually we see people clumping up in the middle there, up high. But these teams all staying on the ground. Okay, see, there's where I expect to see people. Shot but not knocked off. Nightshade. Flash heal for 140, probably not enough to stop the next gunshot. But it goes for the ninja instead, leaving the knight alive. Poison and Confusion land. Sure enough, there's that gunshot. Down goes the knight just before his turn. Ninja breaks the confuse on the enemy. So unfortunate. And is immediately punished for her decision. Two don't moves, but since they're all gunners, that's not actually that big an idea. Although full life on that enormous HP knight might make a difference. Another 196. A slow lands this time. Engineer has an ambrosia instead of an attack. And Squire, because of his don't move, is trapped next to that knight. Cannot get away, cannot shoot. Knight moves over to the Spellblade. Swing, but no luck. Spellblade backs off, has another Asuna. Good precast against that Nameless dance that's been going around. 72 on the Squire through the wall. Down goes the Knight again. Another don't move. Squire hastes himself up and cures the poison. Spellblade advances, but can't get in range to do anything productive. That's a crystal. There's double confusion. Another ambrosia for the Spellblade. Priest's attack is guarded. Double confusion and slow. Shot for the priest. Once again, Asuna. The dance stops to go for a kill, but it's unsuccessful. Shot misses thanks to the arrow guard. Asuna getting one of them. infused stimulant does nothing. 147 on the priest. Spellblade has another Asuna. All confusions dealt with. Bagwhack for the engineer. That engineer just stuck using ambrosias away from the party. Nice shot from the squire finishes off the priest. It is just that dancer now. Unfortunately, she has arrow guards, so this might take a minute. It's up to you, Spellblade, to make this not take forever. Thank you, Spellblade. Game 1 goes to No Step on Snack. Snack on the right, and no damage on the left. Priest moving across has a Masamune for 3. Unfortunately, the key member of the team, the Knight, doesn't get to be a part of it. Lightning Stab misses. And a ninja tries to take her down with the Tonberry Knife, but no luck on the proc. Sundown for the Knight. And a dead shot. Knight goes down hard. Another shot for the ninja. It's a CC save on the Spellblade. Unfortunately, the... oh, that is one gun broken. Double confusion on the ones that still have weapons. Dancer, again, such a menace sometimes. Ninja goes down to a lightning stab. The gun's missing the teammate because of line of sight issues. Another nameless dance. A poison on the one that was slowed, but not going to break any of those confuses with it. Masamune deals with that poison, but Squire distracted, of course, not able to do anything else. Priest with a full life, surprisingly not on the Knight, on the ninja instead. Big shot on its teammate. Asuna on the Spellblade, but doesn't get either of the engineers. Spellblade starting in Asuna to answer the Nightshade, I guess. Ninja going around behind. Gets the dead proc. No fix for the Squire. Another full life comes out, and no damage is all back up while the pair of engineers are distracted with Confuse. If this keeps up, we're going to end up seeing a Game 3. Squire is locked in with the Ninja. Ninja going for weapon breaks to not break Confusion. Knight just does nothing with his turn. And that happens some percent of the time, Warped. I suspect it has something to do with his incredibly low damage. When there is both Sundown and Don't Move on the Squire, it is probably assessing that hitting the Squire and removing the Sundown is not good, and both of the engineers were confused, so he just didn't have a target, so he wasn't doing anything. But now that the Nightshade is gone, he's willing to attack the Squire. Like, just between the Don't Move and the Sundown, it thought he was handled well enough. Pair of regens, handle a pair of poisons. No luck on the Chaos Blade yet. Priest going for a full life once again on the Ninja. And we see the first crystal out of Snek. Ninja knocked off, but she still lives. And gets a haste and regen. Big heal for the Dancer there. She'll be able to keep absorbing hits. 3 misses from Chaos Blade in a row. That's super unlucky. Ninja goes for a weapon break. No dice. Squire spends the turn breaking poisons. Now 192 flash heal for the Ninja. Squire locked under his third Don't Move, with his gun broken, that once again knocks him out of the fight. Finally we see it. Chaos Blade goes. Goodbye, Engineer. Point Blank Vital Strike does manage to land on the Dancer. Knight just kind of going off doing his own thing. Confusion is broken. Priest going for a cure, catches the dancer. Another miss on the engineer. Much welcome haste for the knight. I mean, a major AI overhaul is coming in a couple of months, Warped, but what you're asking is not a, like, small 20-minute fix. It's a, like, several week fix. It was initially going to be March, but I'm not making progress on it as fast as I thought I was going to. It is even more complex than I expected. So I made this format change so we would have something to do this month and next month. Headshot takes down the Squire, and it is just that one last engineer left. That's a game 3. Priest with Masamune once again missing the knight, but getting the rest of the squad. Dancer starts dancing, and once again, a lot of this match is going to hinge on how many confuses that dancer gets early. Ninja fails with the Tonberry knife and is way up ahead of the rest of the team. Double confusion, Spellblade and Engineer. Will it be enough? Night Sword guarded by the ninja. Squire near fatals the knight. Who defies pain out of it. Another big dance coming out. Confuses the Squire as well. That is 3 confused units. This Nightshade Engineer better get pretty lucky. Ignition Slash breaks that confusion. Big shot on the Ninja, and it's the Deadshot one that's up again. Chocobo Gun gone from the Squire. No damage is starting to close the jaws of the trap here. Another confusion and a poison to break the other one. Priest re-upping haste. Ninja breaks the Spellblade out of confusion, doesn't get the kill. Huge shot on the Knight. Another Masamune there. Hamido takes care of that confused one. Defy Pain out of the Knight. Spellblade has an Asuna. That sure isn't a life. That's unfortunate. Ninja takes a flying leap, doesn't manage the kill shot on the Spellblade, though. Punch means nothing to the Ninja. Spellblade with a lightning stab. Big damage on both. Cure from the Priest. Spellblade continues to stay up through those Tonberry knives. And Chaos Blade, too. That should have been all of her MP. She is going to be relegated to just basic attacks soon. Flash heal coming up on the Knight, 140. Nightshade for the Priest. Ninja fails again to kill the Spellblade. Just no luck today. Two basic attacks trigger an HP restore. Unfortunate for Snek. Hamido takes down the Squire. First Chaos Blade victim. And No Step on Snek is down to 2 team members. Spellblade doing her best without MP, but unfortunate, no method to recover. Swing breaks the Confuse, but also breaks the Engineer. It is just that MP-less Spellblade. It is looking like no damage has made it through another round. The Dancer was just disruptive enough to keep them from taking out the important units before they established. Spellblade charging what looks like a cure on herself. But it's broken by the confusion. Priest has a bonk for 39. Spellblade once again charging a cure, looks like. There it is. No damage takes the match 2-1 after a rocky game 1. No step on Sneck is eliminated from the tournament. Up next, we have Coppola 2 versus Fig, Knights Templar Return versus Bonks from Wish. Two heavyweights here. Coppola, of course, our so far most winningest player, but Fig, the reigning champion from last month, with a team meant to be similar. For Knights Templar Return, we have Fulmar of the Paladin with White Magic, Auto Potion, Magic Attack Up, and Move HP Up. We graph the Spellblade with Item Arrow Guard Attack Up and Move +2. Isolde the Lancer with Basic Skill Hamido Jump +2 and Move +1. And Lawfrey the Sage with Draw Out, Damage Split, Equip Armor, and Magic Defend Up. On the other side, for Bonks from Wish, we have Actual Priest the Priest with a Regen Bag, Draw Out, Auto Potion, Move MP Up, and Move HP Up. Sage from Wish the Geomancer with Draw Out, Counterflood, Defense Up, and Magic Defend Up. Ninja from Wish the Squire with Steel, Hamido, 2 Swords, and Move +2. And Thief from Wish the Archer with Steel, Arrow Guard, Concentrate, and Sniper. Large 76, kicking it off. Going to the desert. Knights Templar in the bottom on green. Or no. Yes, Knights Templar on the bottom in green. Bonks from Wish. Slightly slower team on the other side. In black, Priest starting out with a Kiyomori. Geo has the Masamune, and the whole team gets everything. Squire is the first to engage. Down goes that Spellblade. Temporal Strike 282. Damage split 141 of it away. Warren comes out. Actual priest charging up a spell. Rejuve for the archer. Paladin moves around back and revives the Spellblade. Geomancer having none of that. Cheery Girardin. Down goes the Spellblade. Squire up behind with a Nightshade. Down goes the Lancer. Draining Poison weaken for 90 on the Paladin. Knights Templar have a Cheery Girardin of their own, though. But everyone survives it. Judgment doesn't land. Squire stays standing. Geo has another Cheery. Down goes the Sage, but Auto Potion handles most of it for the Paladin. Nonetheless, it is a 4-on-1. Paladin heals from that shot, but not looking great for Knights Templar. Moving back in Judgment, no dice. Sage from Wish has a local Quake, 141, or 144, excuse me. Squire advances. When that Squire gets in front of that Paladin, that's probably all she wrote. And the Squire has caught up with the Paladin, takes him to near fatal. Local Quake is enough to finish it. Game 1 goes to Bonks from Wish. Opening Masamune from the Knights Templar goes fine. Spellblade goes with a split punch on the archer. Near fatal. No Kiyomori here, just a warn. Priest does elect to Kiyomori his squad. And the Geomancer Masamunes as well. They do not take the bait and go in for kills. They do their job buffing. Kiku once again near fatal on the archer. Judgment finishes him off. Another split punch. 195. Lancer with a warn again. Actual priest with a life. Bowman is back up. It's a three-way carve model, 72, 54, and 72. Nightshade says, goodbye to the Spellblade. None of that. Temporal Strike finishes off the Lancer. It is a 4-on-2. Nice Consecrate for 3. Counterfoot hitting back for 144. Huge Lightning Stab for 3. Double kill. Geo has a Cheery Girardin. Ton of damage on everybody. Squire finishes off the Spellblade, and it is once again down to just that Paladin. $144 from the Geo. Squire not quite enough to wrap it up. And life comes out. Lancer is back. But a Cheery Girardin will make short work of that. Lancer is back down. The match goes to Bonks from Wish, 2-0. Knights Templar return, potentially next month, but not anymore in February. Up next, we have Kaffe 1 versus Sardek 1. Lean on the back foot versus abilities. Lean on the back foot took out Sardek 2 last night. Will it finish off the commentator? For Kaffe 1, we have Shade the Geomancer with Draw Out, Hamido Defense Up, and Maintenance. Spark the Engineer with Item, Throw Item, Arrow Guard, and Equip Shield. Stone Gun, Stone Gun, Stealth, and Arrow Guard instead of Hamido. Blaze the Sage with Draw Out, Damage Split, Equip Armor, and Magic Defend Up. And Ace the Knight with Battle Skill, Dragon Spirit, Dead Shot, and Equip Gun. On the other side for abilities, we have Support the Priest with Time Magic, Damage Split, Move MP Up, and Move +2. Active the Summoner with Item, Catch, Short Charge, and Equip Bows. Boy, I wish that was Arrow Guard. React the Chocobo with Choco Guard. And Empower the Mini Taurus with Blowfire. Going to large, 85. Abilities in red on the bottom. Lean on the back foot in yellow up top. Priest starting with Protect instead of Haste 2. An unfortunate mistake on my part. Haste going correctly on Lean on the back foot. Kiyomori also landing well. Fig took the match 2-0. Overload for the Summoner. Summoner moves up and starts a charge. And there's the haste to catching everyone but the Chocobo. Leviathan coming out. Sage in near fatal, but a huge damage split reverses it. Near fatal to the summoner. Sage 144 to the Chocobo. Minotaurus again with a power-up, this time on the Priest. Hell Ivy takes out the Summoner. That's unfortunate for abilities. They really rely on her damage. Mega Potion tops off the Sage. Full life coming for the Summoner. $144 for the Chocobo. And Summoner returns. Muramasa with the double confusion. $190 shake off by the Minotaur. Down goes the Summoner once more. Chocobo has Asuna for the Priest, but this is not looking good for abilities. Lean on the back foot is very much putting the back foot to abilities. That's another Cheery Girardin. Double kill. Summoner is back up, but she has to do some pretty impressive wrangling to get out of this mess. And dying to a gunshot is not that. It is just the Priest left. Down he goes. Game 1 goes to Lean on the back foot. An aggressive move forward by the Priest. And the Summoner also with an aggressive forward motion. Cheery Girardin kills the Priest right out of the gate. Choco Guard for just the Chocobo moves around to the backside. Geo moves forward with the Kiyomori. And Bull is up with a power up for the Summoner. Whatever Summoner's casting, gonna be bigger. Leviathan hits. Double kill. But she is immediately revenge killed. Masamune out from the Sage. It is 2 humans versus 2 monsters. Shakeoff is guarded. That Knight has Wish. Things are going to get out of control very quickly for these monsters. Murasame heal. Chocobo just repositions a little. With the Phoenix down from the Engineer bringing back up the last member of Lean on the back foot, they are way, way ahead. Snowstorm, don't act. Probably not going to impact the cow very much. Chirijirodon does, though. Down goes the Minotaur, and it is just a Chocobo versus an entire team. That does not tend to end well for the Chocobo. Engineer goes down, taking a surprisingly long time to finish off this Chocobo. But the writing is on the wall. There it is. Lean on the back foot takes the match 2-0. Back-to-back eliminations on my two teams. Just my bane this month, Kaffe. Congratulations on that. Good job. And up last for the night, Ajorably 2 versus Ludo. 4 rules of dodgeball versus Sardek bullied me into making a team. For 4 rules of dodgeball, we have Dodge the Squire with Precision, MP Switch, Abandon, and Secret Hunt. Dip the Spellblade with Time Magic, Dragon Spirit, Attack Up, and Move +2. Duck the Samurai with Steel, Sunken State, Deadshot, and Sniper. And Dive the Priest with Item, Throw Item, Auto Potion, and Equip Shield, along with a Faith Rod. On the other side, for Bully, we have Teasing the Mediator with Draw Out, Auto Potion, Magic Attack Up, and Move +1. Hitting the Taiju with Spirit of Life. Poking the Lancer with Steel, Hamido, Jump +2, and Move HP Up. And Enfroggening the Priest with Faith Rod. Plater Magic, Counter Magic, Defense Up, and Teleport. Large 87. Opening Sundown at long range. Opening Haste 2. Catches the whole squad. Dodgeballers all hasty and ready to go. Squire with a weaken on the tree. Long range deadly poison, most of it auto potioned away, but still poisoned. Once again, auto potion addressing most of the incoming. Leaf Dance is MP switch that should get all of her MP. 110 stab by a lance. Now in Froggening, what do you do? Do you get anyone? Muramasa, with the counter magic, lands the kill on the Squire. Nice use of a teammate there. Nightshade Auto Potion takes her out of near fatal. Full Life coming in on the Squire, though. Precast before that double Muramasa. Very nice. Down goes the Mediator. Very big lightning stab on the other one, but no damage for the priest, obviously. And unfortunately, doesn't land. A Faith Priest casting on another Faith Priest, and it didn't hit. Incredible luck. Long-range Ambrosia for the Spellblade. Keeping him ready to cast or do those big hits. Full team Masamune, haste and regen. But the Mediator just goes immediately back down. No confuses there. And Froggening just having a real unfortunate day. Deadly Poison is guarded. Got a good perch up there, though. Pretty safe from retaliation. Rejuvenate 195 on the Spellblade. Huge magic spirit for the priest. Spellblade went for a basic attack, immediately punished with a Hamido. Full Life is through, Mediator is back. Dodgeball pretty good at dodging, but Bullies also showing off their evasiveness. That Lancer has dodged a number of lethal hits. Muramasa takes out the Spellblade. Magic Spirit making sure that the priest has enough to keep going. Rejuve, unfortunately, too late for the Spellblade. And there goes the frogs. First frog is the Dodge Samurai. Priest doing a full life on the Spellblade. Gets a death sentence for her trouble. And Froggening thinking really hard. Full life is in, Spellblade is back. And an immediate murder on the unfortunate mediator there. She just keeps going down. 420 jump, though. That Spellblade is not going to be back for long. Goodbye. Spirit of Life brings the mediator back, but for how long? About that long. 320 jump out of the Lancer. Can't dodge that. Down goes the Squire, and it is just a confused priest and a frogged samurai. Trying to eat the speed from the priest. She dies to death sentence. Yes, Ludo, this is the large map. Frog crit knocks the priest off the ledge, but not a far enough drop to get the kill. Boy, that'd be funny, though. Death sentence secured. Frog will be gone in a couple of turns. Everyone retreating from the frog. Game 1 goes to Ludo. We're going to the small map next. Opening crit, near fatal right out of the gate for the, oof. Just immediate murder of that priest. Ludo being bullied by more than just Sardek. This round, Ajorably's, also joining in the fun. Hastes 2 for 3. There's an Ambrosia for Spellblade. 96, down goes the Mediator. Down goes the Priest again. Lightning Stab 306 in a weaken. Lancer is pretty low themselves. Taiju keeping Ludo in the match, though. I missed who that jump was on, but probably going to kill somebody. Spellblade gets another big lightning stab, 204 on the tree. Oh, the jump miscalculated, was going for the Spellblade. Guard from the Lancer. Huge crit. Tree has to Magic Spirit instead of Spirit of Life. That's going to give him the time to take down the tree. Lightning stab near fatal for the Lancer. Hamido, however, preventing the priest from getting the kill shot. Doesn't stop the samurai, though, and it is just down to this tree. Does have the ability to revive, too, and it uses it, but they are way behind. Double kill. It is just this priest now. And down goes the priest. We're going to a game 3. Ludo bullied by Ajorably as well. Samurai opening deadly poison, guarded by the Lancer. Infroggening the priest, moving up. Getting an early start on the aggressive casts. Kiyomori only getting 2, however. Haste 2 out of the Spellblade, gets 3, misses the Squire. Lancer not finding a line to jump. Mediator in much better shape this game than the previous few. No early frog samurai this time. And a proc from the bow takes out the priest. So this game is looking more like Game 2 than Game 1, which is great for Ajorably and unfortunate for Ludo. Spirit of Life brings the priest back. .140 lance stab, not really doing it. Early death sentence on the Spellblade is helpful, but is it enough? Spellblade with a lightning stab. That is enough. Down goes the Mediator once more. Deadly poison once again guarded by the Lancer. Happening a lot in these matches. Tree does not have a position to double revive, however. Unfortunate. Once again, down goes the Mediator. Spellblade advancing on to deal with the tree. .144 hit on the Lancer. Not quite enough. Down goes the Spellblade. And the Mediator stays up, dodging a crossbow shot. Another big proc. Goodbye, Lancer. Spirit of Life once more. And that's going to be a full life on the Lancer. Not really a whole lot of ways for them to stop this. This could be a big turnaround. That Lancer is very tough to deal with. Landing a confusion on that priest pretty big. Spirit of Life continuing to bring back up the Mediator just to have her killed by the Squire, but that's keeping the Squire busy. But that Samurai is just such an enormous menace. If Ludo is to have any chance, that Samurai needs to die, and fast. Squire continues going for the Mediator. This one misses, which means the Priest is going to have a turn. For a big rejuve heal, they'll all get to live another turn. And down goes their confused Priest. It's a 4-on-2 in Ludo's favor. I know the Samurai doesn't have Lucky on the tin, but good lord. Honorary Lucky on that guy. Tree moves forward with an aggressive Leaf Dance for the Squire. Squire has a 180 shot for the tree, but she is in Leaf Dance range. She could be going down next turn. Nightshade 112. Ooh, that's a jump. That Samurai is going down. Leaf Dance hits the MP switch. That Squire is just so slippery. But the damage split is enough to finish her. Does that jump finish off the Samurai? It sure does. Ludo turns it around and wins the match 2-1. 4 rules of dodgeball are eliminated. All right, everybody, as always, thanks for sending in teams, coming out and watching, and just being the excellent community that you are. We'll be once again running tomorrow night, and I will see you all then for, I believe, an entire wing of the bracket. Like, I think we're down to just 2 matches in the winners bracket and 4 in the losers. So every remaining team should be playing tomorrow. Look forward to it. I will see you all then. Night.